Es war einmal südlich der Zaubererwelt von Hogwarts, wo Zauberer, Kobolde, Muggel und Schlammblüter friedlich miteinander lebten. Weil die Kobolde böse abhängig waren von dunkler Magie, so wie mein Cousin von Weed, schmiedeten sie Pläne, die Zaubererwelt zu unterwerfen, um sich so ein cremiges Leben zu verschaffen. Aber ich, Danny DeNinio, spiele dieses Spiel, um die Kobolde davon abzuhalten, unschuldige Wesen in die THC-Abhängigkeit zu bringen. Willkommen zu Hogwarts Legacy. So, Amigos, willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Hogwarts Legacy. Und die Natti hier will irgendwas vor Hogsmeade von uns. Keine Ahnung. Mal schauen. Ja, hört sich gut an.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Warum soll ich jetzt mit denen sprechen? Otto, Daisy und Agabus. Was ist denn das für ein Name?
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Mrs. Wape.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Isco, der Fußballer? Der dann doch nicht zur Union ging, der kleine Bastard?
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
We will see about that.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Agabus. Ich schwöre, den Namen habe ich glaube ich noch nie gehört. Agabus. Agabus Filbert.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Lord Voldemort?
Behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. when I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
Junge, jetzt laber doch nicht so viel.
It happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to...
I would love nothing more.
Geil, scheiß mal jetzt hier drauf.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Die Katzen hier sind auch überall. Das ist ja wie in Istanbul.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Agabus.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Retaliation ist Rache? Ich dachte Revenge oder... Da war noch ein anderes, besseres Wort, aber Retaliation. Okay.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But... perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Warte, achso, nee. Bin mal gespannt. Wahrscheinlich ist das ganze Schuljahr die Story, ne? Das heißt, es kommt noch Frühling und dann wahrscheinlich im Sommer wäre das Ende. Bin mal gespannt, wie es denn aussieht. Frühling, Sommer.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Digga, jetzt muss ich wieder zurück. Willst du mich verarschen? Da komm ich gerade her. Willst du mich verarschen, Spiel? Bro. Das ist einfach künstliche Spielverlängerung. Hey.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She's been cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Digga, die wurde gecatcht. Wo ist sie?
Revelio.
Okay.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Was hast du gesagt? Kleiner Bastard.
Revelio.
Hä? Muss ich in den Kamin rein, oder was? Okay, hier und dann...
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Crazy. Stell dir mal vor, du hast so einen geilen Weinkeller mit so einer mega versteckten Tür. In echt Hammer. Das wäre ja geil. Alter, todesgroß. Als ob niemand in Hogsmeade das hier nicht mal irgendwie entdecken konnte. Kann mir keiner erzählen. Weil es ist ja direkt unter Hogsmeade.
Friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Okay.
Enough to come in here alone.
Potato! Descendo! Bombarda! Levioso! Forza! Incendio! Confringo! Accio!
Bombarda, mach doch mal!
Bombarda! Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Potato!
Shit, ich hab's zu spät eingesetzt.
Incendio!
Die sind irgendwie ein bisschen schwieriger als die kleinen Goblins, ne?
Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Incendio!
Expulso!
Accio!
Achso, die sind überlevelt und sind so eine richtigen Bossgegner, oder? Ja.
Accio!
Hab ich ihn in ein Huhn verwandelt? LOL!
Confringo!
Ich glaube schon, oder?
Accio! Incendio!
Hey, beyond. I'm not done with you.
Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
Crazy. Ich bin einfach in einen Huhn verwandelt. Ist das die Casting Couch?
Revelio!
Bist mir lieb wie ein... Was für ein Ding? Augure? Der vom kommenden Regen singt. Dulcibella
The book of poems that was
Filbert.
taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Ah. Warum öffne ich das überhaupt? Ich habe eh keine Plätze frei. Ich habe ja immer die Hoffnung, dass man da irgendwie trotzdem noch ein bisschen Geld bekommt, aber Fehlanzeige.
He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand with
Was heißt hier uns?
you, Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Warte mal, was ist denn hier noch?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Iskorabes Zauberstab.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Achso, er arbeitet ja bei Gringotts als Fluchbrecher oder so ein Scheiß, ne? Das war's? Ich dachte, er macht die Tür komplett kaputt. Das hätten die besser machen können, so bombardermäßig, dass das Ding komplett explodiert. Das ist schon wieder fehlendes Potenzial, jetzt mal ohne Scheiß.
Revelio.
Mr. Isco.
Ist hier noch irgendwas?
And thank you, my friend. Bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get
Oh Gott.
on our own.
Very well.
Ey, ist so dunkel hier, ne? Warte mal.
These Ashwinders must pay.
Optional finde Otto Dibbles Liebesbrief.
Revelio.
Was für ein Liebesbrief? Ist der hier? Ich glaube nicht, ne? Boah, das ist so dunkel hier. Ich sehe gar nichts. Hier war ich noch nicht. Vielleicht ist hier irgendein Brief.
Revelio.
Wo zum Fick bin ich hier? Als ob hier unten so ein Liebesbrief ist. Niemals.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Mann, mach doch weg das Ding, Junge. Danke. Hier ist doch Liebesbrief? Ne. Willst mich verarschen? Ey, das ist so dunkel. Ich sehe hier nichts.
Revelio.
What the fuck? Warum ist das so dunkel? Ey, schön für nichts hier wieder. Was ist das für eine Kacke, Mann? Kann ich hier wenigstens raus? Danke. Was bringt es mir überhaupt, diesen Liebesbrief zu finden? Aber wo ist der überhaupt? Das hier, mein lieber Otto. Voller Zärtlichkeit deine Rose.
Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Rosi auch. Okay, die Rosi will also Ottos D. Wenn ich das richtig verstanden habe. Ja, wie komme ich hier raus? Hä? Wie komme ich hier raus? Das ist so... Ich sehe gar nichts. Real Talk, ich sehe nichts. Das ist so dunkel hier. Geh raus, ey. Ich habe keinen Bock mehr auf diese Scheiße hier.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Wer ist denn die Alte hier?
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Ja, wie im echten Leben. Ihr seid Pfeifen, Alter.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
No problem. Nee, dir gebe ich kein Trinkgeld mehr. Du verarschst die Leute, Kollege. Hey, sieht im Winter voll schön aus. Auch mit dem ganzen Weihnachtsschmuck hier, ne? Das ist ganz geil gemacht. Das ist echt schön gemacht. Warte mal, da oben glitzert irgendwas, oder? Nee.
Revelio.
Was ist denn das für eine Glocke? Ach, hier! Was kann man denn hier noch machen? Oh, ich bin schon wieder unterlevelt für die Hauptquest. Das ist so bescheuert. Warte mal, wenn ich hier schon mal bin, beschaffe und teste einen Unsichtbarkeitstrank. Die Tränke kann man doch bestimmt wieder kaufen, oder? Unsichtbarkeitstrank und Donnergebräu. Wo ist denn der Trankladen nochmal? Das hier, ne? Das hier, genau. Pippin. So, das machen wir noch kurz. Unsichtbarkeit und Donnergebräu.
What can I do for you today?
Unsichtbarkeitstrauer 500 schon. Und Donnergebräu 1000. Oh mein Gott. Warte mal. Für einen mächtigen Schaden. Ja, eigentlich kann ich das... Obwohl, da muss ich aber wieder Zutaten. Wenn ich die auch nicht habe... Nee. Hab ich keinen Bock drauf, Alter.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Ja, beschaffe und teste ein Donnergebräu gegen Gegner. Oh Gott. Kann ich hier schon den Besen einsetzen? Natürlich nicht. Meine Fresse, Alter. Ja, wo ist ein Gegner? Oh, hier. Sowie aktiviere ich das nochmal? Donnergebräu. Okay, das hier, ne? Wie lege ich das an? Okay, das habe ich. Und dann den Unsichtbarkeits... Oh shit, ich hatte schon 5 davon. Bin ich bescheuert. Ich habe umsonst die Kacke geholt. Oh, und ja, guck, hätte ich das Rezept gemacht, hätte ich die Scheiße gar nicht gehabt. Genauso wie hier. Ja, aber ich habe doch Blutegelsaft. Richtig viele sogar. Verstehe ich nicht, aber ist mir jetzt auch kackegal, Alter. Yes! Das mit dem Donner war aber ganz geil gemacht. Ja, Leute, dann würde ich jetzt mal die Folge beenden und in der nächsten Folge sehen wir uns bei Professor Sharp, um irgendeinen neuen Zauberspruch zu erlernen. Alter, schon wieder ist es abgehakt. Ich muss hier nochmal irgendwas testen. Genau, vielen Dank wie immer fürs Einschalten und bis zum nächsten Mal. Haut da rein.